Hey everybody. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of a video about past lives and how much past lives can come into the now of who it is that you are. So I had a past life regression on Monday. And it is now Sunday, so nearly a week ago I had a past life regression, and today it seems that one of my lives is actually letting go, because that life knows it can't live how it would want to live while being here. Which very much can, maybe in another country or in the UK, maybe not so much, because we've lost our way. I may get upset because I thought I'm going to talk about it. The reason why I make this video is because I haven't really got anyone to talk to. So this is my way of letting it go and letting it out. So I went back to a life where I was really happy, and it seems that in this lifetime I've been struggling and fighting with myself to be that life, but also to still keep within this one. And this one for me isn't really working for me anymore. It's not actually ever worked. Not ever. And this is when you come into realization that, are you really living in your truth? Are you really living a truthful life? Because this is what waking up does. It gets rid of that egotistic and gets on with your drive. Losing the drive system, losing what it is that you used to know, where it hasn't ever existed for you. Because people still treat you like shit. And I've actually always ever wanted the same life. I've always ever wanted the same life as my past life without me realizing it. And that past life was living in the 1700s on a vegetable farm, because that's why we're a country of farming, and that's how long we've all been farming for. But having your own farm, nobody else's. I realised that I did have a husband back then and a child, and life back then was perfect. It wasn't like this. It's sunny, my veg garden. and it's weird because that's all I have wanted. But I got bag of shit. And today I've been healing that past life, and that's why I'm upset, because it's me that's letting go what I've always wanted. And it's strange as well, because you do actually get to meet some lovers from those past lives. And it's strange knowing what you know, but they don't know, and it's hard. It's harsh, and I think that's what I found it hard with moving away from others sometimes, because I have this inner knowing of what is to me. But it is time for me to move on. I'm not in those lives anymore, and this life is totally different. We've moved so fast and slow, but I've been wanting to go back to that. I've been on a journey of self-happiness. My self-happiness was the 1700s in that lifetime, not anything else really. And then another past life came up where I was physically beaten by a man in a very nasty way. And it seems that that's where all this abuse came from. And that's also followed me in that life, in this life. But now it is time for me to let go of that, because I'm not going to let anyone ever again treat me the way I've been treated in this lifetime. Like, that stops and I walk away. No one should be abusing anybody on this planet. No one. And we have so many abusive things that people don't even realize what abuse is. You can be emotionally abused, sexually abused, physical abused, alcohol abused, substance abused, food abused. We abuse ourselves every day too. And I can't do that to myself anymore. But the reason why I keep going back to my past life is so I can get better with my health. Because it's that lifetime that knows everything, knows the answers, knows what a human body should be doing, a way a human body should be living. And that's why people don't understand me, can't ever understand me, because I released so much trauma to find my happiness. And that's what my body remembers. That's what my body remembers in doing. My physical body remembers in doing. Because we're supposed to be like the animals. Live on nature, feed ourselves, look after ourselves in a positive way, and just be. And then I don't really know what happened with this planet. It's changed so much. That most of you won't remember or can't remember. But I'm still going to go off. And I'm still going to go and find my happiness in this lifetime. Because I've had to let go of the past life. And that's why people can't understand sometimes the way they act or react in, because they just live in as a past life as well. And yeah, it's strange and it's weird. And it is time to let go. Let go of everything. So nothing can get in your way. Nothing can stop you. And just live as yourself. But who is yourself? I found myself. I know exactly who and what I am. And it is time to listen to myself and be myself, be different. I don't need to be like anybody else or the way anybody else lives. I can just live the right way that is needed for me. You know, ask yourself, instead of going, I want, why not just ask, what is it that I need? What is it that I need right now? What is it that I need for me? In this time and this space. And the message I get is to be clear. I know my face has changed loads. It's got a little bit thinner, but that's because I've been through a lot. And with stuff going on within my body, it's time that I listen to myself and my authentic truth. Because your authentic truth comes out when your past self goes away. And if you have any past lives there, you can simply just say to them, I wish you well, but that side of me is not needed in this lifetime anymore. They're not my body. I'm different. And I always put them into white light healing and let them go. And let them go. And then I realize I'm just blank with, don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I want to do as a business anymore. Because I don't. I've changed my thinking patterns by getting rid of trauma. That I literally just want to live a life of self, like it is part of that past life as well. It's taught me that I was just a vegetable farmer, that I just stayed at home. I just looked after myself, looked after my home, my family. And that's basically what I want to do now, is look after me in my home, and I don't want to do all that stuff. Like I said, when you start waking up and losing trauma, your body remembers what it should be doing here. And I don't give a shit what people say, what should you be doing here? And I'm like, you just go off and find your own truth. This is what my body wants to do, what my body is decided to do, what my body just remembers. Just remembers. And it's not all this shit. It's not all this shit in my room, in my home. Like they say, it's nothingness. I'm just living a true life of tranquility, harmony, sacredness, authenticity. I think that's why I go down the natural path so much as well, because it's in my genes, it's in my body, and my body remembers, but I'm not doing things right because my body only remembers so much. So I've got to teach myself What can my body eat? What does my body want? Are my needs being met? People don't think like this because it's just got used to doing a whole life of being controlled by the G's down south and being slaves for them. I don't even want to do that. They're not worth it. So yes, your past lives can get in the way of living your life. So I've been reacting to a few of them, but I know some of them have gone, especially the abusive stuff that has gone. Totally wiped that out. That is definitely not there anymore, but I didn't really want to let go of the happiness one that I had. But today she's been crying because the guy that I'm not with could have had that, but it doesn't matter. And I know people don't understand why I've not fully walked away. But it was because of that past life. I'll let you work out the rest. So yes, people can come in as well with that, and I think if you're here to heal and get rid of stuff that you can't take with you anymore, then you're gonna meet them people again for healing purposes. And that's what journey has been for me, is a healing purpose. So I just thank them and wish them well. But anyway, no more past lives interfering with me. Now I'm at a stage in my life where I don't know what's going to happen or where I want to be, where my life is going. I guess only living in the present moment will tell me. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.